Hey there guys, this is Robin Hood, and today I am bringing you my first footage of the Fall of the Samurai DLC for Shogun 2 Total War. So as you can see, they changed the backgrounds and everything, and I have my two first battles to show you. But real quickly, we will go to Avatar Conquest and show you what they changed. So, it takes a second going there now, but as you can see, you can have multiple avatars, and you can pick between your Shogun one or your Fall of the Samurai one. And you can have two for each. Then obviously once you go in, you hit load, and there's your stuff. They also changed up how the veterans are. You go in here and we'll take a look at my veteran. You know, it just kind of shows them like that. 3 of them, you can edit the colors still and everything. And it's all cool, but we will go back to the main menu here and watch my first battle here. This one is on the Foothills map, so same maps. I believe they did add a few though, but there are the same maps for this DLC as in the original game. And my opponent here is Yamato 51. Now you can spawn at 2 places in the Avatar Conquest map, or start off there. I picked the place on the far left on the map where your matchlocks are more powerful, because you are in favor of coming over to the US side of things and industrializing, and the other side is more focused on melee at first. I mean, you can get up to the other stuff, you can unlock everything, but their original matchlock units are weaker, and that is going to affect my opponent in this battle. So my army, I did bring a bow unit, and the reason I brought this is because I saw it had more range than anything else you start off with, so I thought that might be helpful. Obviously, you know, I still don't really know what's going on yet. I don't think anyone does. Everyone's just kind of getting used to the game right now. But yeah, I've got my bows. Here's the first matchlock unit you can bring if you spawn where I am. Red Bear Infantry, and I have 2 of them. Then Spear Levy, they're like Yari Ashigaru. Katana Kachi, Katana Samurai pretty much, and my general, Nico, once again in his, I believe, 1800 period armor. I think that's when it is, not quite sure. And then I have my 2 Yari Kai, which are Yari Cavalry, pretty much. Same thing, just about, and that's them. Now my opponent here, he brought a Yari Kachi, which, what is this? Yeah, this is like a Yari Samurai unit from the old thing. Katana Kachi, which is what I have, except the problem for me with these guys is since he spawned on the melee side of things, they're more powerful. And then his 3 White Tiger Force, and these guys are matchlocks also. I believe they actually look cooler than the Red Bear Infantry. Maybe. Yeah, just my opinion. But they are a lot weaker. So that's going to help me out. And then he also has 2 Yari Kai. So this is the longer of the 2 battles. I'm going to take the shrine. He took the archery dojo and the workshop. And here was my only mistake. I decided to run some of my cav across the map. And I did not realize the range on those guys, so I lost a few men there. But he's going to take this, but not for long. I'm going to move forward my bows into range and open fire on some of his matchlock units. So this is what I wanted them for, the skirmishing. Although did I even hit anyone that time? Yeah, I got that guy right through the chest. It's pretty bad. So he's going to move up his matchlocks, and you can see the nice smoke effects of the matchlocks. Over here, his general does have a gun. It's the new bow general. I'm moving my spears down to guard against his cavalry. But here's the first real gunfight opening up. My men are going to shoot at his. He's shooting at my bows, which is a mistake since my matchlocks are the more powerful unit. A few stray rounds are hitting my general, so I'm going to move him. So that's something like in the older Total Wars, Empire Napoleon, that you need to watch out for again. But yeah, very nice effects all through here. They did a good job, but these men are just getting cut down. Over here, I got a charge into his other unit, routing them, and then my cavalry is going to go down. And it seems that with this new patch, they did fix the replay bug. So far, I haven't gotten the bug with my 2 battles, which I know isn't a lot to base it off of. But yeah, here I charged my cav at his general. His cav came up behind, so I decided to turn around and fight them, and I caught him between my cavalry and my spears, and that's going to be the end of his men. He is shooting with his general. And what kind of guns are these? Are they the cavalry? Wow, it looks like they have very rapid firing pistols. Ah, 6 shooters. So that actually might be a powerful general unit. Here in the center, I did catch his spears with my katana kachi, and kind of cut through them. And then I have to turn around to fight these swords to stop them from getting to my infantry. But my matchlocks are going to start cutting them down, and that is that. So in a second, yeah, they're going to go ahead and rout. I'm bringing my spears back down after killing off his cavalry, and the fire's all along this line, and that's kind of cool. The smoke's way up high from shooting on the hill up there. It's actually really cool. And his men here are going to fire back at mine, but mine are way more accurate. So I am landing quite a few shots, taking down this unit. And now my katana kachi are actually going to run, but you can just look the battle along through here. They got a few kills, 107, so that's more than a few, but they did very well. This matchlock unit has 115 kills. At this point, I'm going to take the archery dojo, and I'm going to turn this unit to shoot up at his general, but he's going to pull away. And when the rest of his units rout here, it is going to end with me moving over this way. So we will fast forward for a second as I take this shrine and do some maneuvering. Huh. Maybe there is a replay glitch, because these guys are not supposed to be here. Okay, I don't know if they fixed it or not, because I does not look like they did, because these guys were not here. But no matter. Yeah, there they go. They routed. Okay, good. So I can't speak yet to the replay glitch. I don't know what that was. But yeah, here my spears moving forward just to... This general unit can really fire 106 kills. So that might end up being really powerful once you level up the gun general. Bow general, same. It's the same as that pretty much. So I've got my bows here to suck up the fire. And this is going to be the point that changes the battle. He is going to start sending his troops forward. And I am going to... What are my men doing? This did not happen in the replay. Okay. Well, now they are going to take a shot at these guys. These men dropped, but my unit here was supposed to be firing at them, and they were lined up here like this. So these replays really are kind of bugged. Yeah, the battle was supposed to be over by then, so the bugged replays are still there. That kind of sucks. But these guys ended up routing, and I won. So we will view replays. Oh, that's cool. I can do that. And load the second battle. This one again is against this guy. It says fighter with a bunch of symbols around it on the Bay of Many Faces. And yeah, this battle's cut short, but I'll show it anyway just to give this video some length and give you guys a better look at it. This is still the same army as last time, and my opponent brings almost the same thing as my opponent did in the last battle also. But we'll go ahead and take a look at the battle map when it loads here. I actually do something that probably brought around the end of the battle quicker, but I have the same army build, and of course I'm assuming he's going to go up here, so I send all my units up here. He's going to end up staying down in this open area, so I'm going to move down to meet him down there, and I'll send a cav unit to capture this archery dojo. What he has, though, is 3 of the White Tiger Force again. His army's in blue and red, and then he's got 2 of the Katana Kachi, and his general, which is going melee route, it would seem. Yep. And then up here, he's got 2 hidden cavalry. So we're going to fast forward while this starts off. As you can see, I'm sneaking my cavalry through the woods. They're going to go up here. This one's going to dismount and take this dojo. The archery dojo is now pretty much the most important one. In my opinion, the shrine's still probably pretty darn important. But I'm going to line up down here and send one cav unit around the back. And we find his hidden cav, which is what I was looking for. And if there wasn't any there, I get the charge and I'm going to win this fight. But if there wasn't any there, I was going to swing down and go after his matchlocks. So here he starts deciding to charge. I pull forward my spears to scare him away, and my matchlocks are going to start cutting these guys down. I don't know why he decided to go this way, because it kept him in my field of fire longer. But now my spears are going to take a beating, and I'm going to have to pull them back because they have very weak morale. So over here, my cavalry is beating his. I captured the shrine up here, and I'm mounting up, and I'm going to run around over to support my cav now. And they're going to beat this unit and eventually this unit here. And at this point, my bows are firing at his unit of White Tiger Force. So are my matchlocks. And we're going to start taking these guys down. And it's in a second here that he actually quits. So that definitely has not ended with the new DLC opponents quitting. At least he did not plug pull, though. He admitted defeat. For me, I mean, it might have been over, but it wasn't 100% decided yet. I was definitely winning. So here, once again, I had to shift my matchlocks back. I was sending them over this direction. Shift them back because it's different now with the ranged units. So, you know, you have to be more careful with your melee units, but if you don't have them and your opponent gets a melee unit into you, you're kind of screwed. So it's really, right now, I think a fine balance of mainly melee, or mainly, you know, ranged units, matchlocks and stuff, against katanas and a few spears. And that's when he quits, so you can see all of his men in here being cut down, and in the back, my cavalry did some charges. So this is all my cav, and routed all of his matchlock units, because they do have very poor morale at the moment. But, you know, that's first look of my first two multiplayer battles. I will play more later, and I'll have quite a bit of footage of this for you guys over the next few weeks. And I'll probably start a campaign soon too, hopefully tonight. So I will see you guys later. Thank you for watching. Please leave a rating and a comment and subscribe for more. Thank you for watching. One quick thing to add to that, I just noticed this as we're exiting the replay. It actually shows the unit statistics now at the end of it. So thank you, Creative Assembly, for adding that in. It was needed. But there's the stats, and as you can see, I was winning by, what, that's almost 3-1. My unit statistics, wow, this is nice to have. So if there are bugged replays, it will show that you actually won. That's nice. So there you guys go. That's that. And now we can back out. That's a weird view, but okay. So I will see you guys next time.